Mama's dress on the line, dancing slow in the afternoon. Cotton white kissed by sunshine, holds 100 yesterdays too soon. Clothespins creak in the summer breeze, barefoot tracks round the pecan tree. Mama hums low, don't need a crowd. She sings her heart out, gentle and proud. That dress is seen, hard work days, church on Sunday, kneeling to pray. From kitchen spills to wedding cries, it called her tears, it called her smile. Mama's dress on the line, telling stories without a sound. Every stitch a sacrifice, every thread holds this house together now. Yeah, the wind still knows her name, Mama's dress on the line. If walls could talk, they'd say the same. Love was sewn in everything. Now the yard's a little still, laundry line don't move at will. But when the sun hits just right, I swear she's there in that soft white light. See it sway, Mama's dress on the line. Clothespins quiet, day turns blue, but Mama, I still see you. Sunlight through a dusty pane, flower on Mama's hands. Radio hums a Sunday song, just like it always has. Skillet sings on the old stove, morning's coming slow. Mama's biscuits and honey, sweet as the words she'd say. Sit down, child, you're home right now. Let the hard world wait outside the gate. Every word tasted funny with Mama's biscuits and honey. Daddy's boots by the back door, coffee cool and fast. Talked about nothing at all, like nothing ever lasts. Crumbs on the table, laughter loud. Clock forgot to run. Funny how love don't need much room, just a kitchen and some truth. Mama's biscuits and honey healed more than she ever knew. Broken hearts and tired souls found a place to make it through. If heaven's got a morning sun, it smells like biscuits and honey. when the light hits just right at noon. Mama's biscuits and honey still warm inside my mind. Life gets hard, but love stays soft in the simple things we find. When the world tastes bitter on me, I remember biscuits and honey. Some recipes don't need a book. Just a little love. And time. Sister smile could stop the world a while, like sunshine through a broken day. She made the hard things fade away. Barefoot running down the drive, hair in ribbons, eyes alive. She'd laugh at things I couldn't see, like joy was always chasing me. When I fell hard, scraped my pride, she'd just grin and stand beside. Didn't say much, didn't try, just smiled and made it alright. Little sister smile was pure and undefiled. In a house of worries piled high, she was our calm, our lullaby. Years rolled on like fields of grain, different roads, same last name. I see that smile when times are tough, reminds me I'm still strong enough. Some people pray, some people run, I remember who we were when young. If hope had a simple style, it looked like my little sister's smile. Little sister smile still walks with me each mile. No matter where this life may lead, that light still lives inside of me. When the night feels long a while, I close my eyes and see that smile. humming with the summer night. Fireflies blinking like porch light prayers. Grandma hums low, keeping time. Wooden chair rocking back and there. Her voice was thin but strong and true. Every word stitched in love and blue. That old rocking chair sang me to sleep with stories she promised I'd always keep. Every creek knew my name, my fears, my wrongs. Yeah, love lived inside that simple song. She'd sing about rivers and angels fair, lost boys found by a mother's care. Her hands were warm, her smile stayed young, faith and mercy on her tongue. Rock slow, don't let go. That chair knew things I didn't know. Now the house feels wider than before. One less shadow crossing the floor. Chair still rocking when the wind comes through, like she's saying just for you. That old rocking chair sang me home when the world felt sharp and I felt alone. Every creak, every gentle sway held my tears and rocked my pain away. Heaven's quiet, I still swear her song's the one they're singing there. Rock on, rock slow. Your song still tells me where to go. She never said the number, just the words. I've read it in 1,000 books, underlined, explained, mistook, but none of it ever looked like her voice. Mama's Bible verse wasn't written, it was heard in the way she loved us first at home. Supper cooling, windows cracked, screen door humming, welcome back. She'd say it soft like that, amen. Faith don't shout, it stays. Mama's Bible verse, read me right when I was hurt. Never perfect, never rehearsed, just true. I wandered far from wooden pews, lost lost the way I thought I knew. Still her words came breaking through somehow. And I don't know. Mama's Bible verse, Mama's Bible verse lives between the lines I've learned. Every time I try to serve love, the lights go low, the house goes still, I hear it still. One small flame against the dark. Good walls taught me how to walk. Long roads taught me how to roam. Motel lights don't feel like home. I still look for something warm at night. Mama's candle by the window, burning soft for me to see. Even when I'm miles away, it waits for me. Screen door hums the evening hymn, crickets sing, the world grows dim. Mama whispers, Lord, watch him. Amen. Faith doesn't sleep. Mama's candle by the window never asks where I've been. It just says, come back home. Again. Wax runs low, the years run fast, shadows stretch from then to past. Still that light outlasts fear. I slow down. When the road forgets my name, when the night feels cold and hollow, I remember why I stand. Mama's candle by the window, flame still steady. heart finds home. This house ain't fancy, paint's worn thin. My roof's seen trouble rolling in, but every crack has heard our prayers. Every night someone cared. Love built these walls, not brick or stone. Held us together when times were cold. From whispered vows to hard-earned scars, love built these walls just as they are. Hands were tied, pockets dry, still we laughed at lullaby. Kids grew up in borrowed rooms, hope kept blooming like you. Ain't no blueprint for this life, just faith, forgiveness, sacrifice. Love built these walls, strong and wide, shelter from the storm outside. Every tear, every fall, laid another wall with love. Someday when the lights burn low and footsteps slow down on this floor, if these walls could ever speak, they'd say love was all we need. Love built these walls, stood the test, held our words and our best. When the world tried to make us crawl, love stood tall in these walls. If this house ever falls apart, love will still live in our hearts. Father's hammer, mother's hymn. One built walls, one healed within. Nails and notes in perfect rhyme. Raised a home, raised my life. Sun came up with his worn boots, calloused hands, nothing to prove. Every stride on splintered wood, said a prayer the way he could. Kitchen light and gospel light, soft amen between times. She sang hope when money's thin, turned quiet nights to faith again. Father's hammer, mother's hymn, strength and grace would meet again. When storms came hard, we'd stand tall, built on love that held us all. I learned right from how they lived, more from what they never said. Work all day, forgive by night. Hold your ground, but hold on tight. If I'm lost and don't know when, which road to take or how to bend, I hear steel and melody, guiding hand still shaping me. Mother's hymn, still keep time deep under skin. I build my days, I sing them too, living proof of what they knew. When my hands shake, when I doubt, I build with love, and I sing it out. Oh, what strings come low and far, like memories tucked in every scar. Brothers hand me down guitar, 6 strings long, but it's mine by far. Plays every dream we couldn't say, passed from his hands to mine that day. He was older, played it loud, front porch crowd, feeling proud. I sat quiet, watched him shine. Never thought it'd one day be mine. Case cracked open, strings held tight. He left home on a Friday night. Said take care of her, don't let go. Didn't know what that meant back then, no. Brothers hand me down guitar, smells like dust and summer stars. Every chord still knows his name, every song's a shared refrain. Mama hums when I play slow. Daddy nods like he always knows. That sound keeps the family near, even when he ain't here. Wood and wire don't fade with time. They hold the past between the lines. If I ever lose my way too far, I tune my heart to that old guitar. Brothers, hand me down guitar, a piece of home no matter where you are. From front porch dreams to who we are, all started with a hand-me-down guitar. I play soft when the sun goes down. Two brothers, one small town sound. Dishes clinking in the sink tonight. Little sounds in a yellow light. A tired laugh, radio low. This is the kind of peace I know. Sunday plate stacked high and wide. Mama rinsing while Dad dries. Grease-stained hands, a checkered towel. Talking about work and the weather now. I sat quiet on a kitchen chair, watching steam rise in the air. Didn't know then what it all would mean. Love can live in small routines. Ain't no gold on these old floors, just honest days and open doors. Dishes clinking in the sink tonight, like a song you don't rewrite. Every clatter, every ring sounded just like everything. Now the sink stays clean too long, house too quiet, radio gone. But late at night my memory drains from dishes clinking in the sink. Dishes clinking in the sink tonight. Echoes of a simpler life. If heaven makes a home like this, it's gonna sound like clinks and bliss. Yeah, love don't shout, it gently thinks. And dishes clinking in the sink. There's dirt on the floor by the old back door. Mama sighs, but she don't complain. Those boots been there since 4:30. Tracked in work and a little rain. One lace torn, here worn thin. They tell a day before he walks in. He'd come home late, tired eyes, smelled like fields and gasoline. Dropped his gloves, gave a half smile, said long day but I'm alright. Kid never said much, never had to. Those muddy boots said plenty too. Brothers' boots in the mudroom, leaning like they still stand tall. Every scuff was a promise, he'd always answer the call. If love leaves marks, then I knew by the mud and the wear and truth. Yeah, I learned what a man should do. From brothers' boots in the mudroom. I was younger, watch him lace, hands rough, but his voice was kind. He'd say, take your time, you'll find your place, while I followed every line. Didn't know then what I know now. Heroes don't always wear crowns. Mud washes off, but lessons stay in quiet ways. Now the house is quieter at night, different boots by the door. But sometimes I swear in the morning light I hear him step across the floor. Time moved on, but that room remembers every fall, every hard-earned winter. Brothers' boots in the mudroom, still standing in my mind, holding up all the love he gave, one muddy step at a time. If I ever wonder what's true, I look back to what he went through. Yeah, I carry it all I do. From brothers' boots in the mudroom, just boots by the door. That axe by the shed still leans just right, handle worn smooth by years and nights. It never spoke, but it always said, do the work, son, like your old man did. Yeah, I learned who I am instead, from father's axe by the shed. Rust on the head, hickory grain, smell like sap and summer rain. He'd sharpen it slow, no wasted sound, while the sun went down on working ground. Didn't rush, didn't brag or boast, just split the wood that winter needed most. He believed in sweat before prayer and prayer before sleep every night right there. I was 10 years old, boots too big, tried to lift it, barely did. He laughed low, said, take your time, strength comes later, first learn the line. He showed me where the grain would break, how to read the wood before the swing you make. That axe by the shed wasn't just steel, it taught me what's right, it taught me what's real. Life won't bend just cause you beg, you swing straight or you swing again. If I ever doubt the path I tread, I I think of Father's axe by the shed. Now the shed leans like his old hat. Door won't close, but it's fine with that. His gloves still hang on the rusty nail. Smell like smoke and pine wood trail. He's been gone longer than he stayed, but that axe never moved away. Didn't leave much money behind, just a way of living, a steady mind. Said leave things better than where they've been. That's how you measure a man, my friend. That axe by the shed still waits on me, like it knows I'll come back eventually. When my hands shake or my faith feels thin, I grab that handle and breathe him in. If my boy asks what shape my head, I'll point outside to Father's axe by the shed. Wood falls clean, and the lesson stays. Rocking chairs know our names long before we say a thing. Even when the house stands quiet, voice to creak like they deny it. Every laugh just learned to hide out here. Time don't leave, it just leans in. A porch full of memories, cups of tea and quiet dreams. Every word that didn't need explaining. Fireflies and mason jars, stories told beneath the stars. Nobody was in a hurry then. That porch full of memories held our nights so patiently, taught our hearts how home could be this simple. I left thinking I'd outgrow the slow way that love would show, but it followed me, you know, everywhere. Screen door sighs, cricket stars, a porch full of memories, alive wherever I might be. Proof that home still waits for me inside. Rocking slow as the dark draws near. I'm here, I'm here. A quilt sewn with love and time, every patch a piece of mine. From worn out jeans to Sunday lace, she stitched our lives in every place. Rocking chair by the window light, needle dancing late at night. Radio low, hands so sure, she'd say this kind of love will endure. I was small beneath that spread, storms outside, no tears, I said. That quilt knew when to hold me tight through winter cold and lonely nights. A quilt sewn with love and grace, every thread still knows her face. When the world feels rough and cruel, I wrap myself in what she knew. Daddy's shirt from long ago, Mama's dress from the photo, brother's sleeve a corner torn, all reborn where love was warm. Some folks leave gold, some leave land. She left warmth in her gentle hands. If love could speak, it softly proved. It sounds like stitches pulling through. A kilt sewn with love still stays, holding me through changing days. Homemade walls are where you live, it's what the ones you love still give. When nights get long, the stars feel few, I pull it close and I'm home with you. Dirt on the wood, then quiet. I've known rooms that felt too wide. I've known rooms that felt too wide, nights with nowhere left to hide. Still one sound could set it right. Home. Father's boots in the hallway, let the whole house breathe again. Even walls know how to stand when he's in. Mud on leather, coat hung low, porch light flickers, evening slow. Never said much when he go inside. Safety has a sound. Father's boots in the hallway tell me everything's okay. Not with words, but by the way he stayed. Don't move like they once did. Just knows every place they've been. Still I hear them when I need strength. I don't turn the light on. In the dark I stand up straighter. From the sound I understand. Father's boots still walk beside the man. Always still heart full. Father's calloused hands told stories he never planned. Every line was a mile he ran for us with calloused hands. Sunrise found him already gone, boots by the door, coffee on. He'd tip his hat, say I'll be back, and carry the weight we never saw. Wood and wire and dirt and steel, he fixed what time tried hard to steal. Didn't speak much, but I could tell love was shown in what he built. He taught me strength ain't loud or proud, it's standing firm when storms come down. Father's calloused hands held the world like grains of sand, never asked for more than land and faith in calloused hands. Now I wear his jacket some cold nights, sleeves too long but it feels right. Life gets rough, I understand. I'm learning from those calloused hands. Father's calloused hands left their mark across my plans. If I stand tall as a man, it's 'cause of calloused hands. Like sand, but I still feel father's calloused hands. Porch swing slow in the afternoon, dust hangs low like an old tune. Wind moves soft through fields of green. Feels like someone's talking to me. That's Grandpa's voice in the breeze, saying, boy, take life with ease. Every lesson calm and slow, rides the wind where the wild grass grows. He'd spit truth with a half-smile grin, fix the world with a pocket tin. Said, time don't rush for any man. You do the best with what you can. Grandpa's voice in the breeze still tells me who I ought to be. When the road gets hard to see, I just listen and it leads. His chair stays empty by the door, but he ain't really gone for sure. Every sunset, every tree carries parts of him to me. Some folks leave words carved in stone, some leave love that travels home. If wisdom ever learned to fly, it'd sound like him passing by. Grandpa's voice in the breeze keeps my restless spirit at ease. When I'm lost or feel unsure, that gentle wind still feels like cure. When the night falls soft and free, I smile back and say, I hear you, Grandpa. Mama's Bible by the window, pages worn in letters thin, sunlight laying on the words that always led me home again. Curtains swaying in the breeze, dusty roads, bare feet and knees, coffee cooling on the stove while faith was quietly overgrown. She never preached, she never cried, just lived the truth she held inside. Mama's Bible by the window, marked with tears and folded lines. Every prayer she left behind still speaks to this restless mind. She'd read it soft at break of day, before the world could pull away. Said, boy, don't fear the long hard road, you're never walking it alone. Now that house stands still and bare, the peace still lingers in the air. I hear her voice in quiet light when doubt knocks late at night. Mama's Bible by the window, still catching morning sun. Every lesson, every prayer lives on in what I've become. If heaven's close to anywhere, it's where her Bible rested there. Sown with love and time, every patch of peace of mind. From worn out jeans to Sunday lace, she stitched our lives in every place. A rocking chair by the window light, a needle dancing late at night, radio low, hands so sure. She say this kind of love will endure. Small beneath that spread, storms outside, no tears, I said. The quilt new window holding me tight, the winter cold and lonely nights. A quilt sewn with love and grace, every thread still knows her face. When the world feels rough and cruel, I wrap myself in what she knew. Daddy's shirt from long ago, Mama's dress from the photo, brother's sleeve a corner torn, all reborn where love was worn. Some folks leave gold, some leave land. She left warmth in her gentle hands. If love could speak, it softly proved. It sounds like stitches pulling through. A quilt song with love still stays, holding me through changing days. Homemade walls, oh, where you live, it's what the ones you love still give. When nights get long and stars feel few, I pull it close and I'm home with you. One small flame against the dark. Long roads taught me how to walk. Long roads taught me how to roam. Motel lights don't feel like home. I still look for something warm at night. Mama's candle by the window, burning soft for me to see. Even when I'm miles away, it waits for me. Screen door hums the evening hymn. Crickets sing, the world grows dim. Mama whispers, Lord, watch him. Amen. Faith doesn't sleep. Mama's candle by the window, never asked where I've been. It just says come back home again. Wax runs low, the years run fast. Shadows stretch from then to past. Still that light outlasts fear. I slow down when the road forgets my name. When the night feels cold and hollow, I remember why I stand. Mama's candle by the window. heard 1,000 radio songs, perfect chords that don't last long. None of them ever played me home like that. Dad's old banjo song never needed words, just a back porch night and time to burn. The screen door creaks, the sun goes low. Jar of nails, a mason blow. He tapped his foot and started slow. There, some songs know your name. Dad's old banjo song laughing through the air. Every note was doing work on care. His hands were up, the tune was kind. Passed it down without a line. I play it now and lose the time again. He played, I listened. Now I play. On this porch I hear it calling, long after he's gone. Dad's old banjo keeps on holding a song. Grandpa's tractor by the barn, paint chip blue still standing strong. It don't run, but it remembers every mile that made us who we are. Dust would rise with the morning sun, crows on the fence line waiting. Grandpa'd tip his hat to the sky, say, boys, this land ain't patient. I'd ride along on that metal seat, hands too small for the wheel. Lunch pail by the fence post, thermos warm with tea. He talks slow about weather and time, like they listen carefully. Barn doors creak like they knew his name. Every board had a say. He said, son, hard work stays longer than the shine on a brand new thing. disgusting stories side by side. It plowed through years and hungry ground, never once asked why. If you listen close on a quiet farm, you can hear that engine hum. And Grandpa's tractor by the barn. Now the fields grow wild in places his boots don't mark the floor. But when the wind hits that old tin roof, I swear I hear him start her once more. Grandpa's tractor by the barn, still teaching me what laughs. Some things don't need to move at all to pull you through the past. I park my worries where he parked his arms, by Grandpa's tractor by the barn. Yeah, that old machine still runs on.
Dawn breaks straight, so does he. I've chased easier kinds of days. I've chased easier kinds of days. Soft ground, wide turns, quicker ways. Still I walk the lines he made. Somehow Father's hands on the plow keep the furrow running true. Every inch of honest ground is proof. Red clay boots, sunrise low, breath in steam, steady slow. He never rushed the road he sowed. No, faith don't look back. Father's hands on the plow know the weight of staying straight, turning work into a vow daily. He's spoken sweat and callous lines, show me how to read the signs. Some prayers are done with spine and time. The field remembers when I'm lost and looking down. I feel his pull come through. Father's hands keep guiding mine, still true. Row by row, amen. Lamplight low on the nursery wall, Shadows dancing, curtains fall. Daddy's boots by the bedroom door. Whole world safe on that wooden floor. I don't remember every word, but I remember how it felt. Like angels humming just for me, while sleep came slow and gentle. Lullabies in the cradle. Time stood still, the night was kind. Every dream I've ever held started with that song of mine. Now the cradle's tucked away, paint's worn thin, but love still stays. When life gets loud, I close my eyes and hear her voice against the night. If I ever sang to my own child, I'll sing the one she sang to me. Yeah, the years may come and fade, but love remembers every way. Lullabies in the cradle. Old wood strings hum low and far, live memories tucked in every scar. Brother's hand-me-down guitar, 6 strings warm, but it's mine by far. He was older, played it loud, front porch crowd, feeling proud. I sat quiet, watched him shine, never thought he'd one day be mine. Cage cracked open, strings held tight. He left home on a Friday night, said take care of her, don't let go. Didn't know what that meant back then, no. Brother's hand-me-down guitar smells like dust and summer stars. Every chord still knows his name, every song's a shared refrain. Mama hums when I play slow, Daddy nods like he always knows. That sound keeps the family near, even when he ain't here. What don't fade with time. They hold the past between the lines. If I ever lose my way too far, I tune my heart to that old guitar.